it was just bad. It was bad. I was crying. I was like, Lord, please help me. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. This is an exciting video, but before I actually get into the main topic and the actual point of this video, I want to talk about Mercury retrograde. Okay, I never believed in it. I don't know. I don't know if I believed in it or I don't know if I believe in it or not. Bruh, I need to keep it real. I had a major crash out last night. I was okay, with nobody to have with. And you guys all know, if you don't know, go and watch my previous videos, catch up with my videos so you guys can catch up with my life. I haven't watched in about 5 weeks, almost a month. I haven't touched my in the same amount of time. So I had a really bad crash out, okay? I was so horny. I was about to lose my shit. I was crying, but not really. I was praying to God, like, God, please help me. Heal me, Lord. Work through me, Lord. May I die to my flesh, because I'm really, really struggling right now. And it was just bad. It was bad. I was crying. I was like, Lord, please help me. To some people, it sounds ridiculous, but this is real life shit. When you're single, you don't just sleep with anybody when you're horny. It's hard. It's hard out here. So I had to pray. I had to pray to God, beg God to remove this feeling. I had to just really pray because, girl, I was spiraling, okay? I was spiraling like fucking crazy. So, said a prayer and went to bed, and I'm perfectly fine. So, if you're single and you're not trying to sleep around like that, and you know you're literally fighting your flesh, pray really hard, even if you have to cry at the same time. Pray, go to bed, you'll wake up the next morning Gucci. So but that's a real battle. That was truly a battle. Anyways, going into the video, I'm really excited to be filming. I have this weird amount of energy. I don't know fucking why. I just got back from the gym, so I had an amazing workout. I had lost 2 pounds this week. Super proud of myself. I'm just really happy with where my life is going. So, I had a revelation. The past few days have been life-changing for me, and it's amazing because we're coming to an end in July. It's about to be August. It's about to be a brand new month, and I love a fresh new start to months because it's like a new fresh slate, a new opportunity to do better, be better, have more goals, new goals, and accomplish those goals. It's a brand new month. It's super exciting, and it's always an opportunity. Every single day is actually an opportunity. But y'all, I can officially say and confidently say I am detached from every soul that I have connected myself to. Truly, I feel zero attachments to anybody. I don't expect a serious relationship out of anybody. I don't have this anxious longing and yearning and just all the unhealthy low vibrational feelings that you get when you're a lover girl and you haven't fully healed within yourself and all that jazz. Like, I can confidently say that I have zero attachments to every soul tie that I have with somebody that I've had ever. And let me tell you, it's been a wild couple of days. A lot of people from the past came up, and I'm reassured that, we're not on that type of shit no more. We're not. I'm not. And yeah, I'm not for people's bullshit. You gotta learn how to play the fucking game. And it's not about playing people, but it's like, be on your fucking goddess energy. And what that is not thinking that you're the shit and you're better than everyone else, but just raising your vibrations to a higher level. Not being a pick-me-ass bitch. Not being a thirsty-ass bitch. Not being a simp-ass bitch. In cases where you are not valued, at least. Nothing's wrong with being a lover girl. Nothing's wrong with having feelings and being very in touch with your feelings and your emotions, and you recognize those things, but to a certain degree, certain circumstances, it's like, you gotta stop being fucking ridiculous. And I finally snapped out of that headspace of just being really goofy over boys. Like, I look back and I'm like, holy shit, bitch, it took you this long? But it is what it is. I'm on my own journey, my own timeline. Everyone learned different lessons at different times in their life, and thank God for the lessons. I had to learn, I had to mess up, I had to keep making the same mistakes, I had to keep falling into nonsense to get the lesson. And that's just what it is. Not having any attachments to anybody, not having expectations from anybody, not being affected in any type of way when they're not texting, when they're not calling, when they're not doing this, when not doing that. It has nothing to fucking do with me. And you can either allow people to make you feel the way that you feel, or you can take your power back, know who the fuck you are, know what you're valued at, and know what you deserve. Because how people treat you and the effort that they put into you got nothing to do with you. That doesn't define who you are as a person, how big of a heart that you have, how genuine you are. That's on them. That's their own doing. But it feels so freaking good to not be emotionally attached to anybody. And it took me so long for me to get to this place of total peace, detachment, 1000% successful. It took me a long time. But we fucking here, bitch. And I don't think we realize just how much power we fucking have. And when you know you that bitch. And I know some people, when I say stuff like that, like, oh, bad bitch, or like, when you know who you are, but I'm not, this is not on some cocky, arrogant, I think I'm the hottest girl in the planet. That's not on that at all. If anything, I'm not even talking about looks. I'm talking about who you are as a person, your heart, how you treat other people, and your soul. That's what makes you a bad bitch. That's what makes you a hot girl. That makes you that bitch, that woman, that girl. It's never about the looks, at least to me. Of course, you gotta be a pretty bitch in your own fucking way. Be beautiful in your own fucking way. Be sexy in your own fucking way. Whatever, however you want to define that. Main thing, it's who you are as a person. At least that's what I look at. I look at people for who they are as human beings, how they treat people, who they are to their core. That's how I see people. I don't care if you got one leg, one eyeball, 2 ears, 10 noses. Like, I don't give a shit about any of that. I see people for as a human being, as who they truly are as a person. Man, if we see people for their souls, I think we would make better decisions in life. And note to self, like, I can even take that advice too. When people's true colors uncover, you see people's true colors. Sometimes they're not as great as you make them up to be in your head, but when you're a good person and you believe the best in people and you see the beauty in people, you get blinded sometimes. And you don't really see them for who they truly are and how they're actually treating you. People are fucking ugly out here. But anyways, that's a whole different video. The main focus of this video is ladies, even guys. My videos are never for a specific gender. But since I am heterosexual, I'm sexually interested in men, in guys, in boys, whatever. That's just what I refer to. But this goes for any gender. Woo! Detach. Have zero expectations. And also, I think the most important thing also is to not take life so seriously. I've lived my life so seriously, so safe. And now that I'm finally doing things that are out of my comfort zone, I'm doing things that I won't normally do, and I'm just fucking chill about shit. Like, it's so fucking different. It's not as serious. I'm not so much in my feels. You know, shit doesn't hurt me or affect me at all. I've come to a place where I'm so unbothered if people are actually playing games with me. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be me, and what you do and your heart and how you move is on you. That ain't got shit to do with me. But being detached, not having expectations, living life freely, do shit for funsies. Like, life is truly too short to play it small and play it too safe. So I've been having fun. That's all I'm gonna say. I've been having fun. Taking life very lightly in the sense of when you're talking to people, when you're dating people. I'm not dating anybody, but I'm just saying, when it comes to love and talking to people, getting to know people, just be open. Don't have any expectations. Don't attach yourself automatically, and just get to know people. You know, it's crazy because you can still get to know someone. You can know someone for fucking decades and then they change. People change. You never stop getting to know a person. To a person's core, you know a person. You know what kind of heart they have. You know if they're a good person or not. To their core. You know, I think we all can distinguish that. I just wanted to talk about how I am no longer emotionally fazed by anybody at all. I've had interactions with people that I didn't realize that I was still emotionally affected by and had feelings for. After the recent interactions and certain interactions, even with other people, it opened my eyes to a different perspective. And I was able to get myself in the headspace of like, okay, you can't expect this, you can't expect that. This is who this person truly is. Got nothing to do with you. You know what you want. I ultimately have the last say in what I want and what I don't want when it comes to relationships and love and, you know, the person that I could potentially date. Like, I have control over that. And if at any point I'm not interested or something that is fundamental, that isn't aligned with me, I'm able to call it the fuck off. it's just so much better to be emotionally detached. And actually, I'll save that for a different video. Never mind. Because, man, I used to have, like, some really emotional attachments to a person that I was talking to. Like, one of them... that's too much to talk about. Sorry, never mind. I've just had all these attachments, right? And it takes interaction. It takes time for your mind to realize things, see things, process things, heal from things, and you just fucking learn through those interactions, and you get to a point where it's like, okay, I'm good off of you. I'm good off of you. I'm cool off of the situation. This is not that. You just accept shit. Accept shit for what it is. It doesn't mean that they're horrible people, but they're definitely not the person for you, and that is completely fine. Wow. A bitch is free. A bitch is free. And I'm just excited to keep meeting people, keep getting to know people. I feel a lot more confident talking to new people and more people. I don't have any weird, anxious attachment to anybody that I've ever spoken to or had feelings for. I don't need to worry about going into getting to know other people with all this baggage that I haven't healed from. So to be healed and to be at a place where I feel secured within myself emotionally and mentally. Yeah, I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but you know, we're just gonna ride the wave of life and learn as you fucking go, because you don't really know shit, and the only way that you can learn is to just go through things, experience things, live life. It's the only way to fucking learn. I'm really happy with where I'm at, detached completely from everyone that I've had feelings for, and it feels good. It truly feels good. And I hope that anyone that's still attached to their ex, or attached to their baby daddy, or attached to the situationship, or attached to a guy that they were dating and things didn't work out, like, honestly, allow things to just be. Pray about it. Know what you actually want. Like, you really have to know what the fuck you want. Don't settle. Don't feel like, oh, I like him for this and that, but he also had done that, or he also does this that I'm not too sure about. No, you should never be unsure about anything. Yes, nobody's perfect. It's not like you're trying to find zero faults in a person, but you also have to realize that you require certain shit, and you are allowed to have that. You can have it all in a relationship. Don't let anyone ever tell you your expectations are too high, you're not thinking realistically, or you're asking for too much, or what you want you'll never have, or people will tell you good luck. People will tell you that you're delusional. People will tell you that you are asking for too much, your standards are too high, you aren't as good as you think you are to get what you have. Like, fuck all that noise. Fuck all that noise. Because you can literally have everything you want in a relationship if you hold yourself at that fucking high vibrational level, and that's what you're gonna attract. Period. No fucking excuses. Hello? Do you believe in God? Because God, he makes a way out of no way. He makes the impossible possible. So believe that. Don't believe what anybody got to say, because people got some shit to say, always. And guess what? It's never about them. It's about you. This is your fucking life. Anyways, your girl is free. Energetically, emotionally, set free. I love it here. And I just wanted to share. So, know what the fuck you want. Know who the fuck you are. Have zero expectations. And just fucking live. Truly just fucking live.